Hi, that's Gianpaolo Russo speaking for a new edition of PPC World News. And now we have with us Miroslav Varga. Hi, Miroslav.
Hello, Gianpaolo. Hello, everyone.
Who is, I think, one of the most renowned PPC specialists in Croatia. I think he's the trainer, the authorized trainer by Google for Croatia, isn't it?
Yes, I am, but to be known, you have two choices. Either you're very smart or you live very long.
You hope to have both of them, of course. Okay, let's go to the news. The first one is on February the 12th, so it's not really in the last days, but it's interesting anyway. Shopping ads are overtaking text ads. I don't know if your experience is the same of it's stated here in the article and mine, but shopping ads are everywhere.
Yes, well, my experience is close to the article, but I have to point out here three very, very important things.
Yeah.
First, shopping ads are not available everywhere. And I think in some countries they will never be available, like Croatia or Slovenia. For that, we are smaller than a small city. In Croatia, live less people than in Berlin or in Rome. In Slovenia, Croatia, and Serbia together are smaller than Milano. So it would be always a problem for shopping ads. Actually, I think that the return on investment in development. Shopping ads in our countries will never pay back. So that's one big problem concerning shopping ads. The second one is, of course, that people invest in channels that have better return, that give them a better sales return on investment. But on the other hand, the users will decide. Because the users are already in the United States. When they buy a product, they use more Amazon searches than Google searches, and Google shopping is maybe the answer, or at least a good shot to try to run with Amazon. But on the long run, the user will decide. Either will the shopping campaign be their choice or Amazon. I'm not sure who is the winner right now. I see that Amazon is rising very, very fast, and I see that Google Shopping has better results than text ads. And that's the second concern. And the third one is, you and me and nobody else know what is behind, what are some kids doing in a garage now. Maybe tomorrow we will call them video flying ads. I don't know. I'm just joking. At the moment, shopping ads are the front runner of Google ads. They are in a way better than text ads concerning results, but there are a lot of questions also there, especially the comparison shopping policy that Google was fined by the European Union, so they have to give other people chance to have a comparison shopping ad slot at Google Search, and then it would not surprise me if Amazon would be in that slot.
Probably. Oh, you're completely right. Okay.
So text ads will be there, I think, for a lot of small countries for a long time. Shopping ads are a good solution. The question is what will bring the future, and I think that Amazon will compete here very, very, very much with Google, and Google has to compete in a way. It has to be in the run. Yeah. And I think shopping ads are a good possibility, but not the best.
Okay. Let's move to the next news. Brad Geddes did a comparison with aggregate data, of course, between responsive search ads and expanded text ads. And finding that expanded text ads are losing only on click-through rates, but are going better in all the rest, conversions and so on. What's your experience on that?
Well, we are comparing here the newest model of Fiat Punto against the second newest model of Fiat Punto with the same in the same environment. We don't have enough data.
Okay.
We have here some results, but I wouldn't bet my money yet forever.
yeah. Just
because I think that the responsive search ads have a good chance to make a big scale test. But later on, we are people in the industry, people, advertisers, agencies especially, account managers especially, they like to have control.
Yeah. And I found another post by Granular Marketing, which is confirming that. Maybe it depends also as you do responsive search ads, because okay, you can do several variations, but you can still have someone to be fixed at the first as the first heading. So it depends also in how you set RSE. But
if you ask me, I would use RSE for the beginning, and later on I will use the expanded text ads to have more control. But I'm the old school. I'm the old school representative. But still, I have some doubts about
the format,
machine learning, whatever Google offers. And I think these responsive search ads are just addition to the machine learning opportunities, so that the machine can be fed with the data, with more inputs, with more accurate things. I think for the next 3 years that we are still people. We like to be in charge.
Okay. Okay. Let's move to another news by Pauline Jacob, and those are three examples, three case stories she wanted to share. Nothing really new, but interesting on how to approach the market. So there's nothing really to comment on it. Let's move to the next one. This is a script by Frederick Wallace. Back again on
my rock star idol.
Yeah, you'll see it in Bologna. He is actually your moderator on the second day. So that's an interesting script to test. I'm not a script lover actually, because I'm able to do wrong things by myself. So, but I don't know, how do you feel about scripts? Are you using them, and what for?
I use them, of course, but let's be honest. There is nothing you can do better with a script than you can do on hand if you have time.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Scripts are your best friend for time savers.
Yeah.
But when you calculate all the time, for example, I have lost 3 months of my life once to find where I have put a wrong semicolon. And if I would calculate this, scripts are maybe not so time saving. But on the other hand, some things they can. It's impossible today in bigger accounts to do everything either with scripts or API. You have to use them. It is not a question of choice. It's just a question you have to do it today or tomorrow.
Okay. Let's move to the next question. Is the next article? Yeah. Facebook reached 2 million advertisers, and they are estimating Google to be the double. I've seen actually in past some numbers, much higher numbers. I think probably they are between 4 million and 6 million advertisers. Anyway, Facebook and Google are the two big boys in this game. More of the half of the online advertising is run by those two platforms by now. Let's move to the next one. Yeah, another post by Brad Geddes on call to action. He substantially, in synthesis, he is saying, yeah, do not use the regular classic CTA, but ask yourself what the user is there for, is in your site for, and try to ask to the try to answer to the user in the call to action. Try to give a first answer still in the call to action. What do you think about this way of setting ads?
First problem I saw is that people are very superficial, impatient in search. They click on ads, not even reading what the ad contains. The second one is we tested a lot of ads putting always question marks at the end, not exclamation marks. And they had even better call to actions, better conversion rates. I don't know why. I'm not a psychologist. I cannot give the answer to people why things are happening, but I know what they should do. They should test.
Yeah, I even wrote a lot of ads without even mentioning a call to action, and they are working. They're working even better than call to action. It depends closely on what you want.
It depends on the market. It depends from my attitude. I'm not the same person in the morning, in the evening. But, you know that there are so many X factors. Of course, a nice and clear and very defined call to action is better than none. But on the other hand, I'm not always the same person. You cannot approach me with the same call to action all the time. And I agree with Brad Geddes a lot, and he's very smart and very long in the industry. And I would, whatever he has to say, I can bianco sign it. But on the other hand, there is this problem with us. We are people. We are strange.
Yeah, absolutely. Agree. Okay, let's move to another news. Customer match, which was a fantastic feature in especially. But they are closing it to no, not really. But you have to have a lifetime spend more than $50,000 spent. So they are restricting it very much. Probably they didn't want problem with the GDPR and all the regulation all over the world.
I think that is the main reason. Not all the people collecting emails have done it with the right consent of the user, and they misused it. And if you misuse something using Google tools, of course Google is also responsible. So I can understand this attitude, and I'm sorry that customer match is in a way restricted. But on the other hand, I know a lot of people that told me how they use it. They use 999 wrong mails and put one correct mail, and then attacked this one person everywhere with customer match. And it was scary, you know. It allows you to make the user to be scary, and maybe it's not such a bad idea to put them away. But what I would do, I would not put them away like Google has done it. I would just let it be like, okay, give me the mail address and I will find you similar audience, including your original audience. So you don't know the audience.
Exactly.
I think it would be much more fair to all of us that have collected all these mails regularly and properly. But okay, it's Google. You can only cry in the wind, and that's
okay. Another the last post. Here is a presentation by two representatives of Christy Olson and Yunan Ahmed from Bing themselves. And what I find interesting here is not it's the main point, in my opinion, is that Bing is finally succeeding in integrating LinkedIn profile targeting, quindi LinkedIn audiences, and I think is a very good thing for Bing. I think this is the right move, and it's the thing finally can succeed to put them a little step ahead of Google. What do you think about it?
Yes, I agree completely with you. The problem with Bing was it was really because it's not Google. It was always because it's not Google, and they never find a way how to compete with Google in a way to find the best audience they could. Using and there was a lack in using a search engine that was connecting businesses. Google suck in business to business. Google is excellent in business to customer services. I need an electrician, I need a plumber, I need whatever I need. Google is excellent in finding products and whatever. But Google, from my point and from our company's experience, is very bad in business to business. Google has this shortage of understanding social whatever. Actually, they are sunsetting down Google Plus. I hope they will do some kind of adjustments. But nobody cried. Nobody cried when Google announced Google Plus is ending. People feel even relaxed in my company. Okay, one social network less.
Yeah, of course.
And actually, it was a good technically, it was a good.
Yeah, but in the internet, if you are the second, you are the first of the last ones.
Yes.
So
the first of the rest of the world.
yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Miroslav, and we'll see you in Bologna on 4 and 5 and 5th of April. And may the ROI be with you. And ciao to them. Ciao.
Ciao, Gianpaolo. Thank you.